look what we have here. A little different tonight. We got us a clean slate to start out, and then they come out with backwards down the number line. So many potential openers here. But I appreciate number line early, and if they're going to play it, this is a good spot for it. You know, it's a crowd pleaser, regardless of what schmoes like me think of it. And here we go. So, and then also at the beginning of Wolfman's Brother right now, I'm assuming Wolfman's Brother is going to deliver the goods like it often does. Let me get this nonsense out of the way before we get into the crux of the Wolfmans. There. You ever wondered what it looks like? Yes, and the Wolfmans did in fact kind of deliver the goods there. Started out like maybe it was going to be a bit of a funkman's. And then, you know, Trey kind of takes the lead, and then it soars into a big crescendo, boom, all the big lights, and then a big, powerful Wolfman's Brother like we a lot of times get in the first set. Then following that up with the Casbot song, Turtle in the Clouds this time. Brino, a brief little outro jam into that, and the Undermind, same thing. They're still kind of smoking here, though, with a lot of the familiar favorites. Followed Undermind up with Kill Devil Falls, yet to be filled in. This is the most exciting part. Oh, look at that. I nailed that D. All right, to be continued, guys. So far, you know, everybody hates the word standard, but if you look at that on paper, that is a very standard first set. And, okay, they don't open with this a ton. And right now we got a Fuego going over here. But everything's kind of ripping right now, all right? They haven't gone too deep with anything, but that's all right. That's kind of what these first sets are for. And if you're getting bored with this, well, embrace it. Ooh, all right. So, as you see, we still got one to go, and things did not slow down. You know, from the number line opener, which was, look, not a song I love, but like I was saying, we'll take it there. Wolfman's was smoking, had a little funky section, and then blows up, Turtle in the Clouds. You know, all those Casbot songs. Undermind, you know, another great first setter. Kill Devil Falls, one that, you know, it can do a little bit of everything, versatile. So they're just playing stuff again. Like, you know, the word standard, not bad. And then Fuego's things will get a little bit off the charts here. Not, you know, and Fuego, it's a perfect song to lead into if they're going to let loose a little bit, you know. Leave the yard, and that's what Fuego did. And then, you know, we got a little jacked up here. I got a little excited with the Fuego and Its Ice also being pretty awesome. Train song overlooked, you know, and if that's the low point of the set, and by low point I just mean kind of let's get quiet and calm things down, get everybody a chance to catch their breath, maybe wipe their brow. And so it was Train song, sort of a welcome one. I don't know when the last time we got a Train song was, but certainly not a regular. Fuego was not on regular mode tonight, probably unfinished as it always is. And then It's Ice, you know, we're getting songs off that album on a regular basis, but in the first set, well, I guess Maze was in the first set as well. But, you know, we've gotten some others from that album in the second set. And then I got to say, I was a little disappointed when I heard the first opening notes to hear Life-Saving Man Bun or whatever it was. You know, I was grumbling. But by the end, really, this thing had taken off. It kind of had a feel of that I always wanted it this way. And Trey and Paige both having their moments to shine on it. And by the end, just the whole band really taking it. Mike even having his moments here on the Trey and Paige song. You know, look at that. So really, you know, if we started out, I was slightly worried, like, oh man, you know, kind of like, here we go again, you know. They are just fulfilling the needs of the peoples that, you know, and when I say the people, it's just like, I don't know. You know, it's like, it's a good show, but really, is this why we love them? I don't know. But then once we got into Fuego and then the rest of it, and then the first set as a whole, that's why we love them. December 30th, what do you know? All right, so we still got a whole set to go. And if you hate this format, this style of recap, don't worry, it won't last. I don't know. Wanted to try it out here tonight. Ooh, and we get started with the Well, as you see there. You know, it felt like a Down with Disease, maybe a Sigma Oasis kind of second set opener, but no, we get the Well, and really that song, the song doesn't start very well, you know. The few times they've played it, it gets into a jam, and it gets going, And but nothing, as well as nothing really went too deep in this second set. As you can see here, quite a few songs for a set two, but man, it was just like one after another. Boom, boom, boom. The hits just kept on coming, you know. And for my personal taste, some greats in here. So, you know, Tweezer, Twist, Piper, Golden Age, even Sigma Oasis, 2001, and that followed this hot first set. So really, you know, I don't know if it's opened up a set or not, but you know, and not a bad spot for it. And then the Tweezer, Twist, there was a point there, maybe what felt like the tail end of Twist, like they were wrapping it up, but Fishman and Mike wanted some more. I mean, Fishman going hard on the drums. Hard and fast, aggressive John Fishman on this Twist here. And then Piper, maybe my favorite. It just, you know, they stumbled a little bit. The opening to Piper felt like maybe it was a little out of sorts, but you know, once that jam got going, you know, and like everything, it was just somewhere in that 8 to 12 minute range. You don't really need the big 21-minute jam on a night like this, because when you got Piper, Twist, Tweezer, The Well, and then Golden Age, 2001, Sigma, maybe the weak link there, 2001, and then it felt like, and David Bowie, I felt like they were teasing something as they got into the slow part of the jam there. I mean, and then Mike really feeling it, letting everybody know, coming in clear. The Golden Age was, you know, all this kind of blended together, really. From Tweezer through Golden Age, it all kind of just felt like one big smoke show. You know, The Well in 2001 kind of separating that whole section there. 2001 just coming back around for me, I'll say. You know, there was a time when I loved that song, and then it was like, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's kind of always doing its thing. Perfect spot there tonight. And then, like I said, Sigma. You know, a song that I like as one of the new-ish type of songs, although not really new anymore. And then David Bowie down here. Fresh Sharpie at night. And look at this. We still got more. We got more, unfortunately. But along with more, we got Slave to the Traffic Light. And it was a mighty slave it was. It pretty much always is, though. One of the handful of songs that's always just going to smack you right in the face. Slave to the Traffic Light did it tonight. And, you know, if you didn't like this style recap, I don't know that I did either. You know, I was going to continue that throughout the second set, but once we got going with The Well there, like I said, the hits just kept on coming. There was really no room to breathe. I mean, if you wanted another, beer sales were down tonight, they say. I'm saying it. If you had to pee, I don't know what you did. Maybe you did what that guy at the Nutter Center did. Just drop trowel right there on the floor. I don't condone that behavior. I'm ashamed that that happened here in Dayton, all right? It's not the first time, not the last. Somebody will take a dookie on the floor. Probably easier to clean up than urine. Now, where have we gone? This is taking a turn. All right, guys, that was good. The 30th always delivers. The Phish, getting it done. Turns out, they don't blow after all. All right, guys, boom, we are out of here. We got one more. Unfortunately, you know, that pillow jet's still looming. Maybe they'll surprise us, though. It doesn't have to be that, you know. Who knows? It could be the wedge. Why not?